I love catching fish at the margins, to be honest. You know, really vicious battles you get catching fish at the margins. Another thing, you know, you're keeping mobile, you're looking around the lake, you learn the fish's patrol routes. You know, if I'm sat in a bivvy 24/7, you know, there's a lot of information that's going to help me in my general angling that I'm not going to know. But when I go around stalking, I know they go in that area for the, you know, in the morning, that area at night. Afternoons, they might be somewhere else. Generally, they'll probably follow the sun around the lake, especially when it's a warm day like today. I think other anglers really ought to have a go at stalking. It's, you know, I'm a big lad, obviously, and you know, and I can stalk fish out. You know, I might disguise myself as a tree once in a while, but yeah, it's, you know, if you're sat in your bivvy, you know, you're missing out. You really are missing out. There's fish to be caught all around the lake. You know, just because they're not feeding in your peg, you know, while you're sat in your bivvy, there's probably feeding fish somewhere around the lake. And a lot of people miss a lot of chances of catching fish by staying put in one area. And to be honest, like I said before, you learn ever such a lot. Basically, I got down to the lake this morning with the advanced carp fishing crew, trying to catch a carp live for the camera. I thought I'd tell you how the day's gone. Successful day, to be fair. Basically, they turned up, and as a rule, you're waiting for the sun to warm the top layers of water up, and usually on a lot of lakes it'll take you till probably 10 o'clock in the morning. You know, if the sun's above the trees by 8 o'clock in the morning, it's going to take a couple of hours before it starts warming the top layers up, and that's generally what I bring the fish into the margin. I picked a swim where the fish were, I know they come in quite a lot. It was a bit scarce on fish today, to be honest, in this area, so I've baited a few spots around the lake, and you know, that was at first light. I baited a few spots. I've gone round, checked the one spot. When I was baiting that one, I saw a fish. I thought there's going to be a few fish up behind where the pads normally are, and hey presto, gone in there, and there's quite a few fish. Basically got a rig in place. By the time I got back with the rod, to be honest, the fish had moved out slightly. Got a rig in place, put a few little bits, chops in, and probably sat waiting for, I don't know, 20 minutes, something like that. And it was quite evident that when a few fish came in, and there was about 5 fish that type of thing came into the swim, and it was, you know, when the fish came in, proving a point, if you like, with the chop baits. Every single chop bait went before the up bait went, and generally the up bait is, you know, I'll fish a 12 miller, a little 8 miller, or a 10 miller on the top, and you know, if I put in just round boilers, it would have took quite a while, even longer, to get a bite. But as soon as the fish came in, hey presto, you know, hook bait's gone, I think.
Yeah, thought so. Good luck.
Right then, I've just been down and stalked this one out the margin. Proper bit of stalking this one was, out of basically, usually there's some pads there, but I've had to crawl underneath the overhanging trees and that. 25£6, a few fish came in, absolutely brilliant. I came up to bait the spot next door and a fish drifted past. I've got another spot going down the lake and I'll go and see if I can catch me another one as well, maybe a bit bigger. How's that? Absolutely beautiful. Great stuff. Let's go and catch another one. Right then, I've just managed to dry off a bit and I've stalked another one out from up that tree. Well, I placed the rod, the rig at the tree, crept back down, right on the spot. A few chops around it. I've been feeding it last night, to be honest, and didn't take long for this beauty to rattle off. How's that for a pretty fish? £27 one. Just stalked her out the edge again. Right then, £42.6. What a fantastic way to finish my session. I'm coming off this water now. Absolutely unbelievable. At the edge with all the rest. How's that? Fantastic. £31, 4 ounce. Stalked off the spot where we saw them big ones yesterday with the ACF cameras, and I'm still here getting soaking wet with the beauties like this. How's that? Right then, little 16 pounder, was he 17, somewhere around about. Beautiful little creature, this one. Look at the colour of that in the sunlight. First thing in the morning, just about to do the off, and yeah, made it a brace of 40s. What a session.